here to do Noah's nursery tour. Now before I get started, I do want to say that not everything is in here, and it probably won't be in here until after he is born. So his nursery is kind of plain. So before I get started, I just wanted to say it's a very, very, very simple nursery. We don't have a lot of big items in here, and that's the way we like it. That's how Maya's room is as well, and that's how we wanted his room. And obviously, as he gets older, his room will start to fill out a little bit more. But for the meantime, we are pretty much done with his nursery. So this is his door. Maya's door is right there. This is his door, and then, yeah, so he has the room closest to our room. And then when you walk in, this is what it looks like. Now, if you guys don't know, his theme is a nautical, oceany type theme. When you first walk in, this is what's on the wall. It's just a whale kind of like canvas. I actually found this at a thrift store for like $2, so that was a really good deal. When he is born though, I plan on moving that to a different spot in the room and putting a newborn picture right here. And then you walk in, and this is what it looks like. You just have his name up on the wall like how it was in our old apartment, and it just says Noah with an anchor, and his colors are blue and green. And then he has an anchor on this wall, and we got that from Target. When I saw it, I was like, that is perfect. Even though it's a dark blue, I don't care. I love it. Like I said, starting from when you walk in, we just have his car seat, which I think you guys have seen before. It is the Graco Click Connect Snug Ride 35 in orange, and we are actually putting that in our car soon. I just don't know when. But yeah, that is in here for now. And then we just have a little table. Maya has a table just like this, but hers is a black color, and his is more like a woody color, kind of to match the furniture. But it will have his arts and crafts when he's older. But for now, I'm just putting it right there. It's not going to stay right there actually, because right here in this corner, we are putting a rocking chair. But we aren't getting that until like right before he is born, or maybe a little bit after he's born. So that's why it's not in here. And then another thing on this wall right here is we are putting a dresser that will also match his furniture, and Gage is still working on that because he is sanding it and staining it, and it's not done yet. So I don't know when that will be done because Gage has been working like crazy. So that's going to go right there. That's the only two big pieces of furniture that we're missing. His blocks, and then we have the cord to the baby monitors. Or, no, this is the cord to his swing. And then this needs to be set up still. We just need to find a spot for it somewhere on this wall. And then this is his crib. My sister and brother-in-law got us this crib, which was very, very nice of them. It is the Delta collection from Target, and they set that up. And inside the crib, we just have Noah's little blanket that we are bringing to the hospital, a little bear. Maya has the same exact bear, but in pink. And then we have just this little I Love My Daddy toy. And then we have the anchor sheets that are also from Target. And the blanket is from Target too. On the wall above his crib, I want to maybe find some nautical, oceany canvas, a theme. But I have not ran into anything yet. So that's why there's nothing on the wall. And that's why it's, like I said, it's pretty much bare in his room. But this is his nursery. This is pretty much done. We don't have a changing table. We're not putting in here. So this is what it will be like when he comes home. And then over here we just have his little green laundry hamper. This is from Walmart. Super, super cute. And then over here, we have his closet. And this is what his closet looks like. This black cabinet shelf storage was in their old room, but we decided to give it to Noah because he has more onesies and Maya's clothes can all be hung up. So I'm just going to get started up here. Up here, we just have the breast pump. We have the, what is that? The play mat. And then we have a car seat cover, and then we have, what is in there? And then we have a carrier, baby carrier. And then we have this little storage bin. And in here we just have, I believe these are all newborn jammies. And then these are 0 to 3 months. And then we just have some blankets in here. Maya wasn't really a blanket person, so we don't have a lot of blankets. We just have the blankets that we had from her. Then in here is just storage. This is what his sheets came in. And then the crib instructions. And then in this drawer we have like 3 swimsuits, all different sizes. And then in this drawer, I don't even know if I can open, but it's like everything for the breast pump and miscellaneous things like outlet covers and so forth. And then we have the bumbo, and yes, he will be using a pink bumbo because I'm not going to go out and buy a blue one just so it's blue. Up here we have everything organized from jammies from sizes 6 to 9 months and 6 months and up. And then I need to organize this. Good thing I'm doing this video because I just realized a lot of these sizes are out of order. But, and then we have newborn, whoop, and up. And then we have just some bigger clothes. And then these are all jammies that still need to be hung up, but we need to get more hangers. And then on here we just have water wipes, which are ready to go for when he is here. Water wipes, they're just 99.9% water and 0.1% fruit extract. So yeah, that is ready to go for him. Then we have this whole thing ready for diapers. And then we have some butt paste, the all natural, I don't know what that word is, butt paste. We have 2 of those, and then we have just some baby Aquaphor because Maya had eczema when she was little. Not bad eczema, just like little dry patches. So we have just some leftover baby Aquaphor. And then down here we just have newborn. We just have newborn clothes, and we have this laying on the top because that is what he is going home in. And then we just have some newborn onesies, 0 to 3 month onesies all back here. And then it goes up in size from like 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 3 to 9, whatever. You know, all those crazy sizes. He is good on onesies. And then down here we just have all the pants organized, I believe. These are newborn, 0 to 3, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, and so forth. And then we have all the bigger onesies like 6 to 9 to 12 months. Back here we have 3 size 1 packages of Love's diapers. Maya, Love's was a great brand for her when she was a baby. And we have all the newborn in that one, but Maya was not a newborn that long because she was so big. So we just decided to start stocking up on size 1. And if we need newborn, we'll go and get it. And then we have a size 3 that my sister gave me. And then another size 3 that we were given because they didn't fit someone. And then down here, it's hard to see, but we have 6 packages of water wipes ready to go. Need to get more diapers, but we have started. We usually like to buy our diapers from Sam's Club, but in the Sam's Club brand I didn't see a size 1, so I was just like, whatever, we'll just get some Loves. But yeah, that is his closet. I'll share this zebra holder. This is actually in Maya's room, and as you can see, Maya's room is very plain too. That's why we like it, but they split it down the middle just until Noah gets his dresser. And like I said, I don't know when that will be, but this should all be in his nursery. So in this thing, we just have a bunch of nookies and a bunch of just like baby hats and cute little things, cute little camo baby hat. Bunch of fun little items for him. And then in this cubby, we just have little monkey slippers. And then in this one, we have a teether with some more newborn nookies. And then up here, we just have all of his little newborn socks, or like baby socks. And then over here are kind of like bigger socks. But like I said, they do share this right now, just until Noah's dresser gets here, and then I can organize it. But I don't know when that will be, so for now, this will do. Other than that, that is pretty much it. All of his towels and bath stuff are in their bathroom, which I can show you quick. And then their bathroom, you guys all know their bathroom. He has his little towel right there. We do need to get him more towels though. And then all of the newborn baby stuff is in here. He will be using a little pink bath when he's older. We do have the baby bath still from when Maya was a baby, and I think they might be giving us a different one at the hospital. And then down here, we just have some shampoos and baby wash and stuff for when he gets here. And then we have this just in case he has eczema too. So we did get a new crib, which I'm excited to show you, but that's all we're putting in here really. Like, he doesn't need that much. He'll be out in the living room with us, and he'll be sleeping in our room for a while. So that is his nursery. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.